Most marriages don't end in a blowout. They end quietly. Two people sharing a house, passing each other in the hallway, saying the right words out of habit, until one day the distance between them has grown too wide to cross. That's the thing about neglect. It doesn't announce itself. It just accumulates. We tend to think conflict is what kills a marriage, and sometimes a single event does break things beyond repair. But research on couples, including decades of work by Dr. John Gottman, points to something quieter as the real threat. It's not the fights, it's the slow withdrawal of attention, the turning away. Gottman studied what he called bids for connection, the small moments when a partner reaches out, a passing comment, a shared worry, a question. Couples who stay together respond to those moments far more often than couples who don't. It sounds almost too simple, but that's exactly the point. Connection isn't built in grand gestures. It's built in small ones, repeated over time. Here's why this is so easy to miss. We give our best behavior to strangers. We hold doors. We stay patient with coworkers we barely know. But the people closest to us, the ones we're sure will forgive us, get what's left over. Comfort slides into complacency. We stop making deposits because we assume the account is fine. It rarely is. And neglect is more dangerous than conflict, because conflict at least forces a conversation. Two people arguing are still engaged with each other. Neglect lets the hurt sit unspoken. Those feelings don't disappear, they harden. Slowly, love starts to feel like obligation. Warmth gives way to distance. Distance, over years, becomes something that looks a lot like contempt. Gottman identified contempt as the single most destructive force in a marriage, but contempt is usually where neglect ends up, not where it starts. Marcus Aurelius wrote that what you give your attention to, you strengthen. What you ignore, you weaken. He wasn't writing about marriage, but the principle holds. Your relationship is not an exception to that rule. The fix is not complicated. It doesn't require a vacation or a long talk about feelings. It requires presence. Put the phone down when your partner is speaking. Ask a real question. Not, how was your day? But something that shows you've been paying attention. Notice when they're carrying something heavy, even if they haven't said so. Tonight, find one moment where you'd normally be distracted and choose to be there instead. One real moment of attention. That's not a cure, but a marriage is built from exactly those moments, stacked one on top of another. You still get to choose what you stack.